Well, let's see if I can get this right. We've got the Kioti in the shop. My CS2210. And I've broken 2 ignition keys, one this morning. Had enough. So, in order to get that housing off, what do you call that, a floor pan? To get that out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts. Got to pull the pedals. Oh no, that's not it. The diff lock, there's just a little hairpin. It's right there on the floor. You pull that hairpin out, it's right in there somewhere. And then you just kind of bump it and it goes in. I haven't figured out how to put it back together, but that's for another time. Then to get this housing off, bolt, 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 and two on the other side. These 2 here, you got to get them through the hood being open. 1 connector, 2 connectors, 3 connectors, 4 connectors. Pull steering wheel. I had to modify my steering wheel puller, one of those H bars. I had to grind it so that it would fit because it's a very narrow pattern. Don't forget to put this back. Then the rest is just a matter of lifting it off. Oh, and the park brake knob. Anyway, I'll show you what I did. Recording's in session, mister. So, I removed it. 1-inch hole, nice and tight, and there's clearance inside. So now I'm just going to reassemble it and carry on with it. Got to share these things. Everybody's complained about breaking these keys. That's the easiest solution. There was no way to put it out the side. I guess if I put it right around there, maybe out the side, it would have worked. Yeah, the evidence. And I'm not knocking Kioti. 24 bucks for 2, or 24.74 for 2 keys isn't a bad deal. It's the fact that you break a key, then you got to go figure out a way to shut it off, get out the old piece. That's, again, another story. So I'm not going to be making garbage out of keys anymore. So I'll bring you back when it's all together. Hey, well, it is the next day. Time got away from me yesterday. So I'll bring you up to speed on the old Kioti. So as you see, one more ignition key, it's up there. That all works good. I got to make an off position though, because I keep forgetting to. I leave it in auxiliary, but I got to remember to turn it off. But that there, I'll tell you, I should have done that last year. It serves as a perfect step. I've split the difference between the footboard and the ground, and you know, it's a 1-inch square tube, supports my full weight. I've needed it for a while. I don't think it'll be slippery. I may pull it off and paint it after, but that's neither here nor there. I think I'd bring you up to speed on that. I think what I'll do is I'll jump on it here. I've already run it this morning for a little bit. Try to put it neutral. I did. The hitch already this morning. Put a bolt into storage. So I haven't really seen much about relocating the key. Things now I'm done. These are 2 new keys I just bought from Kioti. I broke one off yesterday and I thought I better fix it before I break it up. They're not readily available. We're about an hour drive away. Still some work to do in here, but I'm ready to put a couple more vehicles into storage. I sure like this machine. It's been very, very, very handy. The only thing I don't like is it idles high. 1500 RPM seems normal. idle lower than that. Regardless, I think if it idles any lower, then it'll be even harder to start because you gotta give her a little throttle on cold days. Okay, so let's go and look and see what I'm gonna just adventure with today a little bit, and I'll explain my madness. That's my ballast box. It just hooks on that homemade hitch receiver, fork receiver. Just hooks on in one pin and I drive away. So it's very slick. Anyway, that's enough of the Kioti story. So I think what I'll do is end this here, and I'll get cracking right on the next one. Right after I go look at some tires. It's winter tire season, and I gotta go find some for a customer. So on that note, I'd like to thank you both for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.